Hey, this is Matt. Once again, we're about to another video, and this is a paid request from... I'm not sure how to pronounce his first name, and to be honest, I don't know if he wants me to use his first name. He might have had a username, but he didn't say in this. He might have told me before, but it was so long ago, and I'm so stupid, I can't remember what it was. So his name starts with Q, so I'm going to call him Q, just like James Bond. So he's the Q to my James Bond. But Q sent me a request, and if anyone wants to send in any paid requests for pretty much any type of videos, movie review, re-review, tier list, ranking, commentary, reaction, video game playthrough for an hour, full playthrough, random thoughts, streams, commentaries, whatever the case may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal. Do have a Cash App as well. Links are down below in the info box, and I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. He wanted me to react to this video from the Unusual Suspect, and they did a review for Spider-Man 3. I did check on this person's channel, and he says on the channel anyone can use his stuff for reactions. Feel free. I'll put a link down below if you want to watch his video without me yapping over and stuff. So I'm paused at the beginning. It's 49 minutes and 44 seconds. Let me just say, yeah, what did the thing? I didn't. PayPal, Cash App, links are down below if you folks want to request anything. It could be a random thought, topic, whatever the case. But Spider-Man 3, I fucking hate that movie. But I'm sure we'll get into it. Well, I don't even know if this guy likes it or not. If he likes it, teach their own. We agree to disagree. If he hates it, I know the feeling. So, pause at the beginning. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. That's a lot of money. I know the feeling. Nice edit there.
Now, to put things into perspective for you, that production cost makes Spider-Man 3 the most expensive movie ever made. Well, okay, I should clarify. How much Spider-Man 3 cost to make is up for debate. A quick look on Wikipedia will tell you that films like Tangled and the third Pirates of the Caribbean film had higher production costs, with Spider-Man 3's official cost coming to $258 million, but the $350 million figure is what industry insiders report.
What a waste of goddamn money that was, too.
Because for its time, the CGI in Spider-Man 3 was pretty damn revolutionary, and thus cost a pretty penny to put it into practice. And permission for shooting in New York City was said to cost the filmmakers, wait for it, $1 million a day.
A day? Jesus. That's like Mel Gibson's talked about how you can't even shoot in L.A. He told a story about how he took his crew to another country to lodge him for 3 days and film a bunch of stuff. It was still less than to shoot one day in L.A. L.A., New York, they made them impossible to film there, it seems. Yeah, Spider-Man 2, I liked. I have some issues with it, but I do like the film. It's the best of the three.
Audience backlash was just relentless. Hell, Empire magazine listed Spider-Man 3 as the 50th worst movie ever made. Okay, I don't care how much you hate this movie, it's not that bad. If you know me, you know I actually like Spider-Man 3. It's got some amazing action.
Oh, you like Spider-Man 3? Well, we agree to disagree. I despise it. Is it in the 50 worst films of all time? Probably not. But I mean, I've seen Feeders and Feeders 2. I've seen Neil Breen films.
So the third movie begins with, once again, a monologue from your friendly neighborhood Avengers reject. And as it turns out, he's doing pretty well. He's getting a class.
I hate to be not to be Maguire in this film. He's so goddamn annoying. I hate him as Spider-Man. I don't think he can make the quips as Spidey. The way he plays Peter Parker. I used to not mind him, but now he's just such a fucking Opie Taylor, Ron Howard for Andy Griffith show. Hey, Aunt Bea, my pie's ready. Just annoying to me. I much prefer Andrew Garfield, and yeah, I will say I prefer Tom Holland. I do.
Correct.
Gwen Stacy, there's no reason why she's in here. She has
Okay,
jack
what's
shit
the
to do
rundown?
with the story.
Fair and Bryce tell us how the actor's playing it. But after seeing Emma Stone's excellent portrayal of Gwen Stacy in The Amazing Spider-Man, the Spider-Man 3 version really just comes across as a dumbass. Just an annoying giddy schoolgirl.
Her character is a dumbass in the movie.
Every little thing being said.
And that's speaking of Ron Howard. Isn't that Ron Howard's daughter?
Thank you. But enough of Gwen. Let's go back to Peter gloating about how great his life is.
Again, I don't even know why they put Gwen Stacy in this, because nothing is done with it.
Damn MJ, you really let yourself go. Actually, no, MJ's got herself a leading role in a new play on Broadway as Peter takes his seat in the front row for her first performance.
And Mary Jane, I hated her characterization in these films, because she just came off as bitchy. Always about herself, always thinking about herself, always about me, 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 me. Why you tell me you love me? Why you gotta do this?
It's my girlfriend. Okay, fine, good for you. Just please don't lip sync again. Oh god.
And I just, the campiness and the corniness. I remember there was a guy that got so pissed at me because I kept saying these films were campy.
Back and enjoy the show.
And I'm like, they are campy. If you enjoy the campiness, that's fine. Maybe it was the Punisher.
The run. So MJ finishes it. One and a half
I mean, the Punisher did go after Spider-Man at one point.
Central Park pusher for a romantic night.
Apparently, Punisher's going to be in the new Spider-Man movie.
Falls out of the sky and attaches itself to Peter's bike.
Yeah, Symbiote just happens to find the bike right there at the right time at the right moment. How convenient.
Come from? Why did it fall to Earth in such a coincidental manner? Fuck if I know, it's never explained.
Because Sam Raimi didn't want Venom in this, that's why. So it was half-assed.
Falls out of the sky and we're expected to go along with it. It needs some sort of explanation as to where it came from. I mean, okay, it literally just happened. And surely they'll give an explanation later on in the movie, right?
No. Because Sam Raimi did not want Venom in this. It was Symbiote. He didn't like Venom. Venom was not from his era of Spider-Man comics he read. He read the original comics, like that original run. Yeah.
Venom in this film, and as a result, he must have just lazily written him in. If that's the case, it kind of makes you wonder how the writing process went for this scene. So Peter and MJ start bonking in Central Park when the symbiote falls out of his
Which is ridiculous because the 90s cartoon showed you how you could have done this. J. Jonah Jameson has a son who's an astronaut. That was established in the second film because Mary Jane was ready to marry him. He feels he's glad he has Mary Jane, but he feels a bit of guilt because, I mean, J. Jonah's son did nothing wrong with him. Oh, I'm going to go rescue him because I'm the hero. His space shuttle was crashed. They're on a mission, and during the mission, they picked up the symbiote thing and escapes. And because Spider-Man's in the middle of rescuing him, it gets on his clothes. He tries to clean it, and then lo and behold, it
That is the truth that you live
reconstitutes itself.
there in that bedroom.
Yes, I am very protective of my
Notice how the symbiote does nothing. I just hides in Peter Parker's room until, like, I don't know, half hour into the movie or something.
Yeah, there's a picturesque idiot in the dictionary. What's that? Oh, you think I just photoshopped that image off for the sake of a cheap joke? Well, I can prove to you that this dictionary is indeed valid. If we cut to W, we can see, yeah, there's David Cameron's picture next to the word wanker. It's surprisingly accurate.
Thomas Hayden Church, I know some people didn't like him. They thought he was miscast. He's honestly one of the few things I don't mind,
Kid you not, folks, this
but I
is
like the
one
actor.
and only time we see this girl. Yeah, you're probably wondering if Marco does get the money and saves her daughter, but no, never resolved. For all we know, she's as good as dead.
Yeah, it's true. We never know what happened to the girl.
All the souls I have encountered in my travels, hers was the most forgettable. What was the girl's name again? Was it Nickel, Dime, Penny? That Penny, that's the one, yeah.
Miss J.C. Penney. I didn't. I don't. Yeah, he's right. We never see this girl again. So what the fuck happened to her?
Too, actually. They call an organ donor card. Have a feeling it'll come in handy very soon.
I thought he was going to say here's a credit card.
Your penny is
Okay,
Peter Payne visit
he's a
Grandma
credit
May
card. Yeah.
at night. Strange time to visit an OAP. She should be asleep by this hour. Well, he's not talking about MJ again. It's MJ. It's okay, mate. Go back to sleep.
Didn't Aunt May's her window? There's like daylight out there. Yeah, wasn't Peter Parker at nighttime? But then Aunt May's, they had the window. Is that supposed to be the street lights? I guess.
Why do I find so much enjoyment in this? So, yeah, turns out he's planning to pop the question to
I do think this actress does a good job as Aunt May. Almost said Aunt B. But it's not. It's not the Andy Griffith show. She does a good job as Aunt May. I thought
this gives me a good opportunity to use
they cast that very well.
Yeah, I think I can. Okay, now. So Peter heads home and his spidey sense
He looks like a dork even on that fucking bike with that helmet. He looks like a fucking dork.
Sounds stupid, but let's be honest, we would all fucking buy one. If not for the thrill of reacting that scene from Back to the Future 2. I'll pretend we were playing a real life modern day version of Tony Hawk's skateboarding. So we're gonna put it down.
Hey, I played a bit of Tony. I mean, funny enough, right here. I not even playing. Bonk right on the fucking head. It's like goddamn Three Stooges.
So he flees into some kind of testing facility, only to get trapped in some kind of scientific experiment. But this scene raises a few questions. Firstly,
Just a
why
few?
the hell is this facility so easy to get into? Clint climbs like one fence and he's in. That was easy. Secondly, why don't the cops just shoot him through the fence? Bullets pass through them, you know. Angry Joe learned that the hard way. Thirdly, when Flint falls into the
Fuck
sand
Angry
pit,
Joe.
doctors
That
assume
guy's an
it's
idiot.
Flint.
Sorry,
Change
just
to the silicon mass. It's probably a bird. It'll fly away when we fire it up.
probably a
Yeah,
bird.
9-pound man can be so easily mistaken for a
So number one, we don't give a shit about birds. So
idiots. And lastly,
call
when Flint
PETA.
does transform into the sand,
Also,
why does everything
when you want to
go
double,
wrong
triple
even
check,
when it's
since this
sand?
probably costs a shitload of money to test.
Four
3,
gaping problems wrong.
one, the cops.
Was it scripted?
Hey, talk to the people at the facility. You have an escaped convict on your premises.
Maybe I'm being a bit harsh. Maybe he certainly knows how to direct at least. The scene when Flint rises from the sand is very well done. This somber tune, the amazing CGI. It's a pretty damn powerful scene. It's just a shame that this is the only time in the movie where you feel genuinely sorry for the guy. I was pondering for a while as to why I felt this way, and I think it might have something to do with the fact that it looks nothing like Thomas Hayden Church here. No, don't get me wrong, I'm sure he's a nice guy and everything, but he certainly doesn't have a face which screams emotion, does he?
You know what? I'm happy.
Besides, you know who I would love to have seen playing Sandman? Anakin Skywalker. Why?
I don't mind sand.
That'd be so fucking funny. So yeah, we cut back to Peter at the hospital as he's waiting for news on Harry.
No.
How is he? He's gotta be okay.
I will say I do think when with the bit with the sand, I do like the bit where he tries to pick up the lock and it keeps grasping through until he finally learns to control it. I think that scene I like. That scene belongs in a better movie.
Oh, fuck donkeys. You're actually using what is quite possibly the cheapest plot thread that exists in cinematic history.
Yeah, soap opera.
You don't do that.
Amnesia.
Dickweeds. This is the kind of trope you'd see in a video game or a fucking soap opera, not a $350 million Hollywood
It's like guiding
blockbuster.
light or as the spider turns or
Spider-Man 2 get Harry as he's searching for his father's killer.
the young and the
He's
arachnus
and his best friend might have been involved in his death. Might as well throw out the fucking window now.
guiding vulture
So yeah, Harry has a
as the Sandman turns.
forgotten about Spider-Man's involvement with his father's death.
V. James Franco, the guy who's pretty much ostracized because apparently he tried to fuck too many girls
Why am I
and not in the right way.
Can't quite put your finger on what movie I'm talking about. Maybe this will help.
Remember there's a point that they wanted James Franco as Spider-Man? Can you imagine if that had happened?
I've been gone for a really long time.
Then you look at where James Franco is nowadays, and Spider-Man No Way Home would have been pretty different.
And I'm never gonna leave here ever again. Alrighty, this movie script is fucking horrible. Pass me that Colt 45, would you?
I agree, the script is
Thank you.
fucking garbage.
And
Yeah, I know the feeling.
doesn't stop there.
I know the feeling. The best. The best.
Give my life for them.
Wow, Rick.
I swear I thought you said
So
the best.
Give the man a motherfucking coconut. He only just spoiled his own damn movie. Why not put a timer right in his fucking forehead whilst you're at it? I don't think that hint was obvious enough. You bastard. You stupid, stupid bastard. You stupid bastard. Stupid bastard ass. You stupid ass. Bollock bastard.
What the hell show was that? BBC show. I don't know much about them.
The review. They hated it. They hated me.
Are they reviews of the play you were in or this movie?
The young Miss Watson is a pretty girl.
That's the way Peter Parker's like, oh wow, you got a bad review.
Hey, what play were they listening to? You sounded perfect. No, literally, she was pitch fucking perfect. I know that Kirsten Dunst's performance was pre-recorded, but if you wanted to get the point across that she wasn't very good, at least make the performance sound a little flat. The way those critics are talking about her, she might as well go on Sandman like this. I can't recall who said it. I know I never got
Yeah, that's weird that the critic gives a bad review on her singing when they dubbed it with a pitch perfect voice.
It's about my career.
I know, and I'm just saying you can't let it bring you down. You just gotta believe in yourself and you pull yourself together and get right back on the horse.
Don't give me the horse thing.
Don't give me the horse thing. It's funny.
Like, he's telling you what the right thing.
Seriously, am I the only one who thinks MJ's acting like a right stuck-up bitch? I know Peter might not be offering much in the way of emotional support, but his heart's in the right place. He's saying he'll never give in, don't listen to the haters, and she's just throwing it right back in his face.
Don't give me the horse thing. Try and understand how I feel.
Okay, I'll play along, MJ. I'm willing to bet that you feel a bit... dead.
I wish that had happened.
Disclaimer, this is a joke. Know that in real life, if you want to talk to me about a bad day, I will listen, offer emotional support, and help you in any way I can.
Not millimeter.
I will not shoot your head
Hey,
off.
you know what? I felt that way about Mary Jane as well.
Be as safe by the bell
Or
as the
blow
local
low through the
without control
back of her
criminal
mouth.
city. We could do quite possibly the most
She is a
stereotypical
bitch,
of the
though.
fantasy.
She's a goddamn bitch. Like, goddamn. Like, hey, you know what? Don't give up and keep trying. And this is my time. Nice to meet you, fucking prick. I'm like, fuck you. Fine. How about you down your knees and suck my dick, MJ? Fucking turd.
Sorry, you've been disconnected.
Goodbye, Gwen Stacy. Again, I don't know why the fuck Gwen Stacy is in this movie. She does, like, she's just there for Spider-Man to save her, kiss her, and then make Mary Jane pissed. So make Spider-Man an idiot. Gwen Stacy just a shitty prop. And further proof MJ is a fucking bitch. I didn't think much of that sequence. That was I thought, a very typical sequence with some CGI that doesn't hold up that well.
Now, this is a very strange casting decision, but then again, everyone said the same thing about Heath Ledger as the Joker, so I'm keeping an open mind on this. He might just surprise me.
He's busy.
Oh, no, I'm just here to talk to you, beautiful.
I changed my mind. He's spawn of Satan.
What's that smell?
I agree. Topher Grace sucked in this role. He was absolutely terrible.
It's called Go Away.
He was god-awful. Bad casting choice. I get it. Michael Keaton as Batman, you wouldn't think it, but he proved himself. Heath Ledger, Joker, proved himself. Robert Pattinson as Batman. Chris Evans as Captain America. Don't know. Proved themselves. The reason we'll think that on other roles is when you look back on Topher Grace's fucking Venom.
I want the public to see Spider-Man for the stupid criminal he really is.
You look at those casting decisions, you go, really?
Spider-Man with his hand in a cookie jar.
You know, Jameson is confusing me here. He wants to portray Spider-Man as a villain, yet he just paid $50 to publish a picture of him saving a woman's life. What's his bloody headline going to be? Spider-Man saves lives, thus solely responsible for overpopulation.
That bastard.
So yeah, Eddie and Peter are set up to get a photo of Spidey doing an evil deed. Well, I don't know about an evil deed, but this photo would not help his public image at all. Well, anyway, we cut to MJ, who's totally been laid off from her job at Broadway. As Peter attends a big celebration event with Spidey.
Would you really get fired because of one goddamn bad review? Really? Like, for anyone that's into the plays, would you get fired because one reviewer, one person gave a bad fucking review?
Police spot Flynn as he hands out an inconveniently placed truck full of sand.
That's the case. I mean,
Okay, slow and easy does it.
there's a lot of movies. I mean,
This guy has the ability to
how the fuck did Jared Leto get casted so many damn things? Especially after Morbius. Or as Joker in the Suicide Squad.
So Flynn flies off as the ceremony gets underway.
Who is it that breaks your fall, puts out
Why does he swing without his mask on? Hey, look at my face. I'm right here. I hope no one turns around.
They'll love you. I think borderline obsessive would be a better
They
description.
love me.
Don't believe me?
What
Take
a
look at this.
cocky fucking... The extras. When you look at the extras in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films, some of them do the weirdest stuff. Or go so over the top and over dramatic.
Brass bands the works. Is this sounding a little too familiar to another universally hated superhero film, isn't it?
Oh my
Yeah, to
god.
make matters worse, not only is Spider-Man making public appearances, he's also making public smooches as he kisses Gwen for the crowd. Oh, and not like a peck on the cheek or anything, no, a full-on
Why would he do this? Why would Spider-Man even think of doing this and kissing someone when he's dating the woman he wanted to date for the longest fucking time? I'm like, fine. He don't deserve pussy. He don't deserve any fucking poontang. Maybe secretly he wants to get dumped.
And that's not all I can enlarge, ladies. Disclaimer, don't have sex with men whose molecular structure is entirely made of sand. Insertion will be a painful process and is likely you'll get an infection.
It's kind of itchy.
So after a fight between
Yeah,
the
I
two,
bet
Sandman
it-
distracts
yeah.
Spidey as Flynn gets away. We then cut
I'm
to
sure it
Peter
would be
arriving at
itchy.
a restaurant where he plans to propose to MJ.
Okay. Would you like some champagne?
No, I don't want no champagne. Drink it yourself.
How'd that get in there?
What, a condom? This guy's what the fuck is this guy doing? I forgot about this.
I have to admit, Bruce Campbell here as a French major D does get in a chuckle or two, but he's overshadowed by Peter, who for some reason has all of a sudden started acting like a complete asshole. Get this, MJ is obviously not doing well, so Peter tries to give advice on how to cope with the stresses of being famous. Oh yeah, because it worked so well the first time.
I see Spider-Man posters in the window. Kids running around with me on their sweaters. It's a big Halloween item.
You do know you're supposed to be telling MJ the bad side of being Spider-Man, right?
I don't know. I guess I've become something of an icon. Like yesterday, kids screaming, Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
So pretty much he's saying, look how good I'm doing. I'm doing so good at this. I'm doing fantastic at this. You're a piece of shit. I know your career sucks ass and you suck ass, but my dick is like gold bronze.
Of all the restaurants on shit in all of America,
Why is he?
she
Oh
had more
my
than this
fucking
one.
god! This such bad writing, terrible writing.
Sam, the script is fucking horrible.
Agreed.
Unusual Call 45. Thank you.
Oh, she's in my science class. It's not her best subject.
Oh my fucking god! No wonder she dumps his ass.
How come you haven't mentioned her? I think the bigger question is why did you stick your fucking tongue down her throat?
She's just a girl in my
Let
class.
me ask you something. When you kissed her, who was kissing her? Spider-Man or Peter?
It,
Okay.
what do you mean? What do you think she means?
Stupid. You just had a part-time model walk up to your table and
What
go,
do you
"I'm
mean?
ready
I
to
mean, when
kiss
your
you out,
lips
you
touch
girlfriend
another
is
woman's
right in
lips,
front of you." And you go,
What do you mean?
what the hell happened? I don't understand Peter acting like this if he'd been in contact with the symbiote, but he hasn't yet. I'm actually siding with MJ here, and you all know how much I hated her character in the second movie.
I agree with the guy. I agree with the unusual suspect. I can't disagree with that.
Words to that effect, and speak as a call from Captain Stacy. Apparently the man that we thought killed Uncle Ben wasn't the culprit. Oh yeah, apparently the real killer left this note, which I will now read. There can only be one Uncle Ben.
This is the man from the first
We got James Cromwell, who's in Babe.
Bastard. Alright, okay, it's actually Flint Marco. Hey, they needed to tie his character to Spidey somehow. As Pete vows revenge and heads home to listen to his police radio.
Why they had to retcon this stuff, I don't know. They had to retcon this stuff because they wanted Peter Parker to be upset at something tremendously. So the person who really killed is Uncle Ben, because they didn't want to kill Aunt May. They need Mary Jane for later. So who else?
Wait, so Sandman's weakness is water? Okay, first of all, isn't the human body like 70% water? So isn't that like a weakness to yourself? And before you say, well, maybe he doesn't have any water left, well, he visibly sheds tears in the movie, so that's obviously not right. And secondly, a weakness to water means that you're only going to be used for when it ain't raining.
Yeah, but to be fair, many Spider-Man comics and Spider-Man video games, his weakness is water. I mean, the game I just played, Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro, his water stopped him.
Get your rent when you fix this.
Wow. And you know something? I'm pleasantly surprised. I was half expecting Mr. Dickovish to lose his shit there, but he totally surprised me. This character actually has dimension.
No, I was trying to figure out what to say.
If it's a woman you're calling, then you say, you're a good woman, I'm a good man.
God, it's so simple. Mr. Dickovish must be like a chick magnet.
Now, this actor who plays the landlord, I've seen him in a few stuff. He was in Air Force One in particular. Worked with Gary Oldman's character. Good character actor. He's been in quite a few other films as well.
Harry's place to make omelets and do the twist.
He might have been in 2010, the year we made Contact, but don't quote me on that.
You know, this really wasn't what I was expecting in a Spider-Man movie. I mean, this is, well, lame. Why would anyone be entertained by watching MJ and Harry do the twist? Get back to the exciting action.
Lame's a good word to put it. I also say shitty.
Kind of like how Jeremy Clarkson does an intro to Top Gear.
I've seen like one episode of Top Gear, but I definitely get the reference.
Tonight,
And again, that symbiote, you didn't hear a damn thing about it. It just decided to stay around for days or weeks, however long, and then it decides to overtake Peter. Why? Why did it wait that long? I don't fucking know. Because Sam Raimi didn't give a shit.
Ends up getting his memory back because, oh yeah, the script says so.
I was just going to say the script says so.
Make him suffer.
I swear he was about to do the rocks.
First, we attack his
I swear he was about ready to do
Hooked to McDonald's, is that what standard chance?
the rocks.
Hey, that's actually a smart
The
one.
you know the people's eyebrow.
Instead of just killing Peter, he coerces MJ to break up with him. If she doesn't, then he'll kill him. I have no idea how his plan is here.
It's not working.
So MJ breaks off with Pete, so he meets up with Harry later in a cafe, and they discuss his
Okay, you would think MJ would be like,
dating.
She was fired.
Peter,
She didn't tell me.
this guy threatened my life. He said if I didn't break up with you, he would kill you. Wouldn't that be more of a smarter thing to do than just, I'm not going to tell Peter about this and I'll just break up with you? Even though Harry could do any other things later on, eventually, ultimately.
How's the pie?
Okay, not to be a conspiracy theorist or anything, but remember when I was making a joke about Willem Dafoe's threatening finger lick in the first Spider-Man movie, and how I connected that to KFC's finger licking good slogan? Well, KFC have recently changed that slogan to something else. How's that a guess as to what that is? I mean, is the Osborne family generation down to Colonel Sanders or something?
Help KFC celebrate 70 years. Get 4 free pieces of original
God, that does look good though, with those biscuits. I would take like I haven't had KFC in years because they don't even have that. There used to be a KFC's, but it got such poor reviews among other stuff, it went away. So I never even got a chance. Maybe for a good reason, but no Popeye's chicken, no KFC. There might be a Church's. Yeah, I think there's a Church's chicken. That's it. One day I'll have to do the spicy chicken. But last time I did, they said it would take like 20 minutes.
Change.
I lasted longer
Man,
than
fuck
30
that shit.
seconds.
Change.
I actually made love to her without crying.
Change.
I didn't have to take 8 Viagra pills to keep her happy.
Change.
I put it in the right hole.
Change.
I didn't switch her contraceptive pill with a roofie.
Change.
When she suggested we spoon, I didn't open the cutlery drawer. Yeah, I can seriously go all day, but I got her a need to finish.
I love Whose Line Is It Anyway. I haven't seen that in forever. Sadly, I don't think they did like DVD sets, unless maybe season 1. But
Harry, Sean Bean already used
I would like to rewatch that again. Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Tastes like strawberries.
Besides, Anna got for some
Sean
reason
Bean from
obvious
GoldenEye.
taste.
Great movie, GoldenEye. My favorite James Bond film.
So Peter and Harry have a fight and crash into the Green Goblin lab when Pete gets the upper hand by throwing one of Harry's pumpkin bombs back at him. How the hell this doesn't kill him, I really don't know, seeing as how we saw these bombs disintegrate people in the first movie. Well, anyway, Pete then quickly finds out that...
Well, to be fair, in the first Spider-Man, that it did the same thing to Peter Parker. Remember the bomb? It blasted, and Peter Parker did this, and half his mask. Well, I mean, his face would. So that happened in the first Spider-Man movie.
Okay, I can enjoy this scene. But honestly, I can, but Peter, you are not cool enough to be using a James Brown track. In fact, I think you're only cool enough for one track and one track only. Never worry about a thing, got the world on a string, 'cause I've got the cure for all of my blues. I take a look at my enormous penis.
The fuck song is this? I've never heard this song before. But the point of this is that it wasn't meant to be cool. It's that he's a dork, and even trying to be cool, he acts like a dork. And people love the scene. People laugh and enjoy the scene, and I'm like, what a fucking waste of the whole symbiote, Venom, Spider-Man. Maybe because I read those comics and enjoy those comics and the '90s cartoon, how it handled that. Even the later cartoons, how they handle it. In video games, even Spider-Man 2 with that I played on PS5, that was handled much more interesting to me than this. I think it could have been done better, but I like Spider-Man 2 for PS5.
Some shade. Thanks, Hot Legs.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah, Super AIDS. Ash from in your ass.
What are you doing?
Being a dumbass is what he's doing.
Thanks. Please stop that.
Yeah, stop the shit. Stop the shit.
Stop.
Stop the shit.
Stop.
Stop the shit.
Stop.
He won't. He's not going to stop.
God, could you get any lamer?
That's the point. It's supposed to be lame. I guarantee that's what Sam Raimi would say. It's supposed to be lame.
Hold it! What the hell is that shit?
That is disgusting.
What's wrong with you?
It's a little thing called a script, MJ. But anyway, what's new is gone. So in quite possible...
He said he likes his film. What is there to like about the film? I'm sitting there going, what is there to like about this movie? It's over long, like 2.5 hours long. The writing is garbage. The characterizations are garbage.
The trailer. Okay. Well, whilst Peter's doing this, Eddie coincidentally enters the same church to pray.
Conveniences everywhere. The only action scenes worth the spit are some of the Sandman scenes. And that's it.
I want you to kill Peter Parker.
Alright, but in all seriousness, Eddie, there's two things you don't understand. Firstly, there's a difference between praying and wishing. Secondly, even if you could make personal requests to God, you can't ask him to kill someone.
Yeah, you do your own dirty work.
Words to live by. He's not even being emo as he rips off his bloody Spider-Man suit on the symbiote to make its way up to Eddie as he transforms into Venom at the 1 hour and 44-minute mark. Yeah, I can understand why fans were pissed off about this. So Venom heads out and we quickly see him here with the
I don't even call it Venom. Call it Vino.
Venom
Venom in name only.
Seriously, how do you kill this guy? He's like the Sand version of the T-1000. He seems invincible. Well, anyway, Flint and Eddie devise a plan to beat Spider-Man by kidnapping MJ. Real original, guys. So Peter goes to Harry.
Of course, kidnap MJ. She only got, you know,
If I may,
in every movie.
I've seen things in this house.
Now, this Butler, I think, was in the second movie.
Incident with the cup
Um,
girls.
I know someone tried to explain, like, the Butler.
I cleaned his wound.
No, the fact he kept quiet this whole goddamn time was stupid.
Came from his glider.
Fucking stupid.
And you chose to only tell Harry this now because I wanted to fuck with him.
Exactly.
That's the only reason I can come up with. So yeah, we have the common complaint here that such a minor character is revealing such a big plot point to one of the main characters. And I agree, this is practically the definition of a Deus Ex Machina.
Just the Butler knows.
This is what this
The
actor
Butler
Jack
knows.
is most famous for. You know that's Bill Paxton's dad played Bernard. Oh well, Bill had been alright. Take over what his son had to say in a movie once.
I got a little dick. It's pathetic.
If his ego could recover after that, I'm sure his dad will have been fine. So we go back to Peter as he arrives at
And that's why there was talks of Tobey Maguire and Sam Raimi doing Spider-Man 4. I think they were, like, getting ready to get going, but I think with Spider-Man 4, Sam Raimi said the way with the writing, worked with the studio, it feels it would be the same as Spider-Man 3, and then he's like, I don't want to deal with that. which made sense. Yeah, I know. Look at that fucking garbage.
Let's talk about penis. Spidey and Venom finally
Almost as like
figured out-
Evil Ed from Fright Night.
Oh, this is looking more
The original
like
Fright
fan
Night.
fiction, actually.
Fucking Evil Ed
Do you
here.
remember?
You're so cool,
Do you remember
Brewster.
what you did to me? So whilst Venom is just talking, something
What, did he
happens.
fuck you in the ass without knowing it?
Never say come to fruition. Mary Jane actually
Oh, look at
something.
that fucking lame ass, pussy ass, goofy ass.
Just to think, if there wasn't another trilogy of Sam Raimi films, she'd have been able to go throughout the whole series and only need saving 5 times. Oh well. But Peter can't take the both of them on, and has become subject to a game of Whack-A-Spider. We're looking for him, how his viewpoint on Peter has totally changed in a matter of about 2 minutes. Oh. So Harry and Pete take on Sandman and Venom together in a thrilling finale. Harry manages to take down the Sandman with a couple of well-placed missiles.
I would say, I mean, James Franco as a person,
As Venom traps Peter,
if he did what he did, which it seems like he did,
Venom then uses Harry's
you don't want to abuse that power and
instead of just
fuck women to try to get them parts and all that stuff.
place himself for another blade.
I thought he was a better actor than Tobey Maguire. I liked him more as an actor. 127 Hours is still a good movie. The Disaster Artist I liked.
Cause nuclear explosions with that voice.
Still got the moves.
Anyway, what the hell was Harry thinking? Earlier in the movie, we found out that the board was coded to Harry's Sue. In case he ever got separated from his board, he was able to bring it to himself. Why didn't he just do that? The board would fly out of Venom's hands, leaving him without a weapon. Simple. Seriously, I've never seen a character so pointlessly die before. If you're gonna write
Cause he gotta have a he's gotta have a sacrifice.
make it a last resort decision. You've got to make it so that the character is literally left two and only two choices. Sacrifice yourself to save your friend, or let the fucker die. If there's a plot hole at such a pivotal point in a film, you're immediately going to be pulled out of the movie, and any emotional impact the film was striving for will be lost. Fantastic, Remy. A character that I've known for 3 whole movies dies and I didn't even feel anything. How is that even possible? But hey, talking about characters that die pointlessly, Peter manages to pull Eddie out of the symbiote, only for Eddie to jump right back in when Peter throws in a pumpkin bomb.
Fuck Eddie.
What's with all these characters committing suicide? In fact, have you ever noticed all Spider-Man villains that do die end up killing themselves? Yeah, I'm not making that shit up. That Robin Peter was after tripped and killed himself. Green Goblin got impaled by his own glider. Doc Ock pulled down the submachine and ended up drowning himself in the process. And then you got these 2 bozos. Damn, forget about Electro needing a source of electricity in the new film. What he needs is the number for the fucking suicide hotline.
Everybody needs help sometimes, Peter.
My daughter was dying.
Well, I mean, the reason they do that is because they don't want to have Spider-Man kill the villain, because I guess they would view it as, oh, that'd be so awful. Spider-Man's a killer. Spider-Man. I mean, to be fair, Spider-Man doesn't really kill a lot of villains in the comics either. He's a little bit more like Superman, where he tries to find a different way.
Surely not gonna forgive him,
I guess to be fair, even Batman does too.
Spider spunk. But what? And now you're letting him go? He hasn't even cured his daughter yet. He's just gonna go rob some more fucking banks. He wants to get the money. Spidey, the police are gonna arrest you for aiding and abetting. No wonder there's no Spider-Man 4. Your ass is behind bars.
Don't drop the soap, big homie.
Yeah, Spidey thinks he's gonna be tingling all
Yeah,
over
the guy still robbed you.
Just
All the people he beat up, all the cops and such he beat up.
Yeah, kind of forgot for a second there, didn't you?
hey, pal.
Just let him go. Just let him go.
Dying, you fool.
And yeah, instead of trying to get into a hospital to see if they can save him, he just dies. Then Peter bubbles like a little baby, thus causing everyone in the audience to laugh.
Yeah, that's true. I was laughing.
I just realized something. Ah, Harry was rich, right? Yeah. And we're his best friends, right? Yeah. Holy shit, we're in his will, MJ, we're rich!
Sunbed trying to be like Gone with the
So
fucking
yeah, for a
wind.
film as stupid as Spider-Man 3, the ending's a bit of a downer. This is the second Spider-Man film that ends with a funeral, and then Pete and MJ meet up in the Giants Club. They have a bittersweet hug, and that's it, the end. I think my version would have probably gone a little bit more like this. Sorry, MJ. I've got some bad news. We were in the will. All Harry left us was a pumpkin bomb and a packet of Monster Munch. But who did the estate go to? The fucking butler. So there's Spider-Man 3. Now, in hindsight, I have to say that this is probably the weakest film out of the three. But I only say that because I've spent so much time analysing it. Because on first viewing, I remember watching this movie in the cinema, and I was glued to my seat. I remember not wanting the movie to end.
I hated the movie the first time I saw it, and any other times I've seen it.
Spidey 3 really took it to the next level. The CGI got better, and the fact there were three villains made each action scene feel very distinctive. Now the downside, of course, with having so many villains is that the film feels quite...
Most of the action scenes sucked, except a few bits with Sandman.
Most of thought Thomas Hayden Church was great as the Sandman, and I don't think he was needed. His story arc feels quite separate from what was going on because he didn't really relate at all to the main characters. He was just some guy. He didn't know Peter Parker. All he knew was Spider-Man. His introduction scene just pops out of nowhere, and the way he was written in to relate to Peter meant rewriting what was set in stone in the first movie. We do get some character motivation with him because of his sick daughter, but this is never resolved. We never see Flynn get enough money to cure her. By the end of the movie, Spider-Man...
Well, I know Sam Raimi, he really wanted the Sandman in there, and that's really the story he wanted to tell, which is funny. The Sandman is the story he wanted to tell,
That's why it would have been better to save him for another movie.
and Venom should have been...
Quite a big problem with the script. Many characters do things that don't make sense. Some of the dialogue is horrendous, and half the time the film feels more like a parody of a Spider-Man movie than a legitimate one. Now, I'm not saying it's bad to be a stupid movie, but the film tries to be serious as well. You've got dull scene, followed by emotional scene, followed by comedic scene, followed by serious scene, and usually all in quite a small time lapse. The film has practically no tonal consistency. I think that's Spider-Man 3's major problem.
Agreed.
He tried to
Tonally
too many
inconsistent.
plot lines and too many jokes, and as a result, the film ended up
And the jokes weren't funny, and the cornball, goofy campiness was annoying. It was overlong. They tried to put too much shit into it.
It wasn't emo Peter, it wasn't the stupid dialogue, but it was the relationship between Pete and MJ. We spent 2 whole movies of them trying to get together, and at the end of the second film, they do. But they break up before the halfway mark in this one. Also, Gwen could get with Pete for a bit. And yeah, Gwen is another character that just didn't need to be here. And I would still say that even if I did like her character, which I don't. Gwen is just another damsel in distress with no dimension or anything likable about her.
Sadly, absolutely nothing to the character.
Characters that needed to be said at least once in this trilogy. It's kind of sad, really. It's one of the things I like so much about The Amazing Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone have so much more chemistry together in Mark Webb's version than Tobey Maguire and Kirsten.
I agree with that. Those two have a lot more chemistry than these two. I agree.
She was smart and really knew how to get herself
I
out of
agree.
this situation without having to rely on Spider-Man to save her. MJ, on the other hand, was just plain annoying. But that's not to say Spider-Man 3 is all bad. It does have things going for it other than the action scenes. Rosemary Harris's Aunt May is and always has been brilliant, for example. I don't think I've given her enough credit.
Yeah, she's fine. She was fine in the first
To
two.
me, she is Aunt May. J.K. Simmons is also fantastic.
Didn't JT Simmons was fine, just like he was in the first two, but they're not in it a whole lot.
I think this scene is hilarious. And I know a lot of you are going to kill me, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy emo Pete strutting stuff down the street. It's just one of those things you just have to laugh at. Though I draw the line at
I don't laugh at it. It's annoying. It's irritating. It's fucking stupid.
and its goofy moment.
Pissed at it. I fucking despise this scene. I fucking hate it. It gives me AIDS. fuck this scene up his fucking ass. I want to punch his character in the face. I want to stick him in a fucking toilet and flush him like the turd burglar he is. Fuck Peter McGuire. Tobey Maguire and or Peter Maguire and Toby Parker. Fuck him. Fuck Topher Grace. He's a piece of shit. Fucking such a dick. It's like pass a goddamn kidney stone.
I couldn't think of a way to end this review, so Spider-Man dance party.
Isn't this at the end of the PS1 Spider-Man game? Maybe not this. Maybe not this version, but of course that was from the old Spider-Man theme owned by Sony. So I don't know if I'll be able to use that.
Make it very special, Mary Jane. Do something she'll never forget.
Like Don't Put the Altar, for example.
Or come on her face. But that was a fun review. I thought this guy did a really good job. I'm still not a fan of the film. I don't think there's much of anything good to note on that movie. I think it's a pile of donkey shit. I know there are people who like the film. I have no fucking idea why. I still don't know why. And people explain to me and I'm like, I don't get it. It's long. It's boring. It's way overlong. It's badly paced. It's tonally inconsistent. The humor is cringeworthy and unfunny and campy and stupid. And I don't think it has any charm. Tobey Maguire is fucking awful. He's a goofball dipshit. Him and Kirsten Dunst have no chemistry with each other. Absolutely jack all of shit for chemistry. The action scenes, other than a few Sandman bits, the others are bad CGI, over convoluted, and just a chore to sit through. Some of them go on for way too long. Like the first Harry Peter Parker battle in the air, chasing, and then he's trying to grab the wedding ring. Looks like shit today. The music is completely forgettable, except maybe that bit where Sandman is born. So many conveniences, like he just happens to fall into this place where now he's turned into Sandman, and the thing fell from the sky, and now the symbiote's on the bike, and then it does nothing until it just decides to do something just because. Venom is a fucking abysmal disgrace, and I don't like the Venom trilogy, but even that handled Venom better than this. And yeah, I don't even like those Venom movies, but that was more Venom than this. The Butler, out of the blue shit, the amnesia soap opera shit, him just kissing Gwen Stacy in front of everybody as if nothing bad will happen. So, for a guy that's supposed to be so smart, he's a complete come on, that's too dumb. It's too fucking. I hate that fucking movie. I hate that fucking film. Let me check. Would it be in my worst 50? I should say. Did I put in the 50? I don't think I... No, I don't think I did. But again, I've seen Howling 7 and Fred the Movie and Bigfoot vs. D.B. Cooper and Hip Hop Locos and Pocket Ninjas and the Jacob's Ladder remake and Alien Origin and Cicada, the Telephone Whoopi Goldberg, Red Zone Cuba, The Amazing Bulk with a B. I've seen Neil Breen films, Newty. I've seen a lot of shit. So, no, it would not be in my top 50. And you know what? It probably would not be in the top 100. So that shows you. I mean, Shark the Exorcist, Posto, Ghoulies 4, Yoga Hoser, Sniper Special Ops with a special Steven Seagal fat ass, Alien Dead, Sharks of the Corn. Yes, Sharks in a Cornfield. The Hitcher remake, the Tristan's Vacation 2, the fucking list goes on. So, no, it would not be in my top 100. So, there are worse movies. But if you gave me a list, like if I was making like the worst superhero films, it would be on there. Just, I fucking despise that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.